Hey everyone, Demeech here.
Inside the Guy 2800.
Here with our E3 2017 predictions, at least for the Nintendo side. With E3 right around the corner, I am very hyped. I can't speak for you, but I assume the same.
Yeah, I haven't been this hyped for E3 since 2013.
Wow, that was a long time ago. We were both finished with 7th grade. Now we're going into the last year of high school. Well, not me, because I'm already in college, but... Wow.
Well, E3 2014 was also a really good year because of Smash Brothers.
Yeah, E3... Here's how it's been so far. E3 2013 was the best it's ever been. E3 2014 was average. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. At least they had Smash Bros. E3 2015, I don't even want to remember it. E3 2016, I love Zelda Breath of the Wild, but it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But this year, the focus is on Super Mario Odyssey and on other Switch games, which is perfect because I just want to know more about Super Mario Odyssey, and I've been analyzing the hell out of the footage we got on January 12th. And what, it's June 5th now when we're recording this?
Basically, it has been a while since an E3 has been focused on Mario. I think the last time was 2009 when new Super Mario Bros. Wii was announced, and Super Mario Galaxy 2 was also announced.
No, E3 2015 was pretty focused on Mario. Remember Super Mario Maker?
I feel like 2009 was a little bit more focused on that. Keep in mind that was only one game.
I don't remember 2009 very well for E3 because I got into gaming in really late 2009.
Those were two big highlights. E3 2009, so.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Galaxy 2. But anyways, what I predict we'll see this year is obviously Super Mario Odyssey, and I don't really think we need to say much of what we predict to see because we already have done a series on that called Predicting Super Mario Odyssey. So if you want to find out in greater detail, we do have those videos to watch, but basically, what I predict to see, we'll find out the reveal of Crazy Cat, maybe see a Luigi, just more of everything. A bit more Mario, a bit more Worlds, a bit more awesome. Get the reference?
Yeah, Super Mario World commercial.
Yeah.
I think essentially what you're predicting is what I'm predicting. I'm not sure if Luigi will be playable.
Watch me be right.
Nice. I'd like to be put wrong, but so far it just looks like a single player campaign. I don't see any way where they could put multiplayer in this game. It's a collectathon. I don't know how a collectathon could have a multiplayer.
Well, how do you know if it's a collectathon?
Well, Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine are kind of structured as collectathons.
Not really. A collectathon would be like Donkey Kong 64.
True, but you are collecting stars or shine sprites, so that is kind of a collectathon.
Whatever. Like the twisted own genre, whatever. But anyways, besides Super Mario Odyssey, what do you predict to see?
It's hard because there's a lot of things I want to see, but I'm trying to be realistic in what I think we will see.
For a fact,
if we don't get news on a new Pokemon tomorrow, then most likely E3. But I think they're teasing something tomorrow, so that's out of the way.
I know what they're teasing. They are teasing Pokemon Go 2.0, because everyone plays that game, right?
Yeah, totally.
It's not like that was a fad.
Nah, not at all. It's not like it was a fad like 6 months ago.
It's almost been a year, dude.
Surprisingly, I forgot who got the rights to it, but they were gonna make a Detective Pikachu movie on that too. I don't know what happened to that.
Detective Pikachu hasn't come to the US. Maybe that would what it could be about. But realistically, I think the announcement is going to be on this rumored Pokemon Stars game. and I predict that it will be for the 3DS and Switch.
You know, I'm gonna have to agree with you there because a lot of people who have 3DSs still haven't migrated to the Switch yet. So I think that's a good way to get good sales, if you know what I mean.
Because if it were on the 3DS, it would be for that crowd. And if it were for the Switch, it would be upgraded with HD graphics, and it'll be the first console Pokemon game. And I'd buy that one over the 3DS any day. Pokemon Sun and Moon are my favorite Pokemon games, besides Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so I'm really looking forward to Pokemon Stars if it's actually a thing.
Well, I have yet to play Sun and Moon, and you and my other friend have said that I should play it because it's different than any other Pokemon game, so hopefully later on I get to check it out. Besides Pokemon, I'm predicting right now we might get a new Mario Party. And I'm not just saying that because I want it. I'm saying that because I feel like it's good for the holiday season. I think it's good for the console as well. And I just think that it's time for another home console Mario Party. The last one was, 2015?
Yeah, but I'm kind of 50-50 on that. I think we might get one, but I'm not sure if we'll get one. Probably in 2018 we'll get something announced. But with the Switch's trend of reinventing games like Zelda, they listen to the fans with Mario Kart by putting in a proper, excellent battle mode in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And now we have a true 3D Mario. I think we'll finally get a good Mario Party game. Something fans have been wanting for years.
Yeah, totally. Do you think we'll see Kirby this year?
Yes and no. Yes for the 3DS because there was an unannounced Kirby game. No because we're not going to see a Kirby game on the Switch.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Speaking of 3DS, I think we'll see this game called Mario and Luigi RPG DX, or it was something along the lines of that.
It was Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, but plus Goomba Battle or something like that. It's basically what I think it is it's a remake of the first Mario and Luigi game in the style of the revamped gameplay of the Mario and Luigi series. From Dream Team onwards.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like that. And if they're remaking stuff, wouldn't it be cool to see a remake of Mario Bros?
You know what? That'd be a fun Easter egg, and I would actually play that.
I would too. Speaking of leaked titles, because that one got leaked, we're definitely gonna see Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. No doubt in my mind, we are seeing that game. Yeah. It just sucks that something like that got leaked because it would have been one of the most shocking games I've ever seen if it was announced without some stupid bitch leaking it.
I really wish that the idea is bizarre in itself, but I know that Rabbids make money and stuff like that, but wouldn't it have made more sense if it was Mario and Rayman? Like, the Rabbids could have still been there, but Rayman could have been top billing role with Mario. I don't know. That's just my thing. It's probably because I like Rayman more than the Rabbids, and I'm sure you do too. But that doesn't mean Rayman isn't going to be in the game. I mean, maybe he will. I don't know. But in terms of what we might see, supposedly the game comes out in August. Is that true?
August/September.
Hold on a second.
So yeah, it comes out in August or September.
Okay. So most likely we'll see gameplay of it.
Once I see gameplay, I'll judge it further, but I know nothing about it, so I'm pretty excited to see it even though it got leaked.
Right. Do you think maybe we'll see a new Rayman game? Besides, Rayman Legends?
No.
For the Switch. Yeah, it's more of wishful thinking for me, but it has been a while since Ubisoft has made an original Rayman game, since Legends.
A combination of wishful thinking and predictions. We're quite the opposite on this subject, but I think we will see Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so let me stop getting into wishful thinking, because that's usually what happens with E3, and let me start thinking realistically. Okay, Realistically speaking, I have said it many times before that it won't happen, but I have a feeling that we may get an announcement for a Smash Brothers port for the Switch.
Here's what I think it'll be. I think it'll be the definitive edition of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Both of those are going to be combined. New content will be added, such as the Ice Climbers, maybe Inklings, who knows, maybe in Fighters from ARMS. Free advertisement there.
My only thing about it is that... The only thing about it is that a couple of years back, I heard that Sakurai wasn't doing so well with his arm, that that making Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS kind of stressed him out. So I'm kind of worried that this is kind of pushing him to the edge, if you know what I mean.
That's what I'm worried about too, but keep in mind, this wouldn't be a brand new game. It would be using the assets of the Wii U version and adding in stages from the 3DS and Wii U version. I hope they don't half-ass it. I doubt they will, because Sakurai's games are always just amazing. But it's probably going to be a port.
Sakurai goes above and beyond, and that's what I'm worried about, because even if it is just a port, he's going to make it the best port it could possibly be.
It's a good thing for us, but I feel like he is pushing himself. But I do predict that we'll see Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch this year. And I think that's going to be the title, too. It just makes sense.
It does. In terms of what they're going to do, I'm thinking they're going to do a teaser in the style of how they announced it when the E3 when they announced Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS. I think it may come out early 2018. I don't know about Christmas 2017 because I feel like that'd be too soon, but you know what? Who knows?
I think it'll be 2018. Super Mario Odyssey is the main focus this year.
Absolutely. Let's see, realistically speaking, I personally feel like, I know you don't like the series that much, but I feel like we're getting a new Metroid game. I mean, I'm not even wishful thinking here. I feel like Retro has been leaving teasers. They even left a teaser in the Federation Force, and when the director of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, or I think the producer, was talking, he was talking about how they'd like to return to Metroid Prime again. So hints are leading to Metroid, but like you said, Metroid doesn't really sell that well, so who really knows?
It's not that I don't like Metroid, it's like I never played it. I really didn't get a chance to play the series. And the Metroid game on the NES is not that great. It hasn't aged well. Same with the Game Boy.
No.
Super Metroid I don't know about, but I heard it wasn't that great from Josh Thomas. And I always usually agree with his opinions.
I would start with Metroid Fusion then.
I'll see. He's just saying that 2D Metroid isn't that great, and I don't know, he could be right, but you don't know unless you've tried it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty great. I think Metroid in general is great. I think it gets doesn't get as much attention.
I don't think we'll see it though.
No, not at all. Do you think we're gonna see any surprises? Like maybe this is hypothetical, and this is mostly wishful thinking, but new F-Zero?
No.
Yeah.
F-Zero GX is great, but I really doubt we'll see another F-Zero ever.
We never expected there to be a new Star Fox, and Miyamoto came up with a new Star Fox, even though it was trash.
I don't know. I don't think we'll see it, but I'd love to. And hopefully it's a great F-Zero, not some crappy motion control game.
So do you think we're going to see a new IP? Because so far we've had a third-person shooter from Nintendo, and now we have a different type of style of fighting game from Nintendo. What do you think could be next for their new IP?
First-person shooter?
That's kind of Metroid Prime, though.
I don't know, because ARMS is a pretty big deal for Nintendo, so I think they're just going to focus on that this year, and in 2018 we'll get a new IP. So...
No, I know that. I just think, I just feel like they tease it, if you know what I mean.
Maybe, but I kind of doubt it. What I do think we'll see, though, is they're kind of similar in a way with the announcements.
Yeah.
I do think we'll see a new Animal Crossing, and I think we'll see Pikmin 4 for the first time, because we haven't had a true Animal Crossing game since 2013, and I believe there probably was going to be one on the Wii U, but they just decided to make that Amiibo Festival game because they just realized the Wii U was a complete failure, and it wouldn't make sense to release it on there. So they moved everything towards the Switch, and it's going to be released on the Switch probably this year or next year.
What I think is that the Amiibo Festival game itself was made on the same engine as the new Animal Crossing, because it just looks too good to be a spin-off game, if you know what I mean. Like, everyone thought it was a new Animal Crossing. Everybody. It can't be that they just... It wasn't, but that's what's leading me to think that it's made on the same engine. So I think it was going to be on Wii U, but they decided, maybe making it on the Switch is a better idea.
Yeah, I feel that way too with a lot of Wii U games. What if Mario Odyssey was released in 2013 for the Wii U?
I think sales would have relatively been the same because of Wii U's marketing. I mean, the Switch, it's selling like hotcakes.
It is, because of the marketing and the games.
It's selling better than, well, maybe on par with the Wii. And that was a long time ago. I kind of predicted that too. Like, I was like, maybe this could sell as good as the Wii if it's marketed correctly. And so far, it's been marketed correctly. And I have no doubt that this Christmas season that they're going to conquer with Mario Odyssey. Even PlayStation is supposedly PlayStation is making a PS Vita 2 similar to the Switch.
I'm not sure about that, but we'll just find out more about Super Mario Odyssey. But yeah, I definitely think we'll see Animal Crossing. And for Pikmin 4, I think it'll be just like Pikmin 3, but a lot better. Maybe something totally new, because the Switch is known for reinventing games. It happened to Zelda, and it probably is going to happen with Mario. And Pikmin 4, it probably would be great. Think about it. The Joy-Cons, you can do it like the Wii Remote and Nunchuck.
Part of me wants to say WarioWare because of the Joy-Con functionality and the fact that there's new ways to play now. But at the same time, we haven't seen a Wario game since, I don't know, Game & Wario? And that was a couple of years back.
It wasn't very good either.
Yeah, so, I mean, usually a WarioWare game comes out at the end of a game console's lifespan or at the beginning, so we don't know. I mean, they might surprise us.
That would be great, though. I'd love to see a WarioWare game, but I don't predict we'll see one. How about a new Wario Land game?
Ooh, that's really wishful thinking there. Who would develop it, though? Good Feel again?
I'm not sure. I doubt we'll see a new Wario Land.
I would love a new Wario Land, but the thing is, the last one was in 2008, and that would be almost like 9 years later. Almost a decade has passed without a new Wario Land game.
Well, if you think about it, the Switch and GameCube generations are a bit similar because we're getting a true 3D Mario game that's bizarre. Sunshine was bizarre.
That's what's making me believe that maybe Wario will make his return.
Maybe. It should replace New Super Mario Bros. Screw that series.
Do you think that we'll get a new Luigi's Mansion?
I knew you were going to say that. I don't think we'll get one this year, but next year, probably, and it would look so good on the Switch.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. With the gameplay, I think it should have the gameplay of Dark Moon, but with the aesthetics of the first game.
I don't know, I kind of like the exploring a big mansion, like in Luigi's Mansion.
No, I do too, but I like the gameplay a little bit more and the controls in 2.
I like the spirit of Luigi's Mansion a lot more than Dark Moon, because Dark Moon's ghost design
totally.
was so generic. I like the gameplay, but the ghost design was not good, and it wasn't as fun or energetic as the last one.
Yeah, I feel like the gameplay in 2 is a lot better, but I feel like the charm and the spirit of the original isn't there. But I think maybe if they combine the best of both worlds, we could have a really, really nice experience.
I don't predict we'll see it, though.
I mean, how long has it been since Dark Moon? 2013?
Yeah.
They've had enough time to develop at least a prototype.
I don't know. We'll have to wait.
I mean,
That's for everything here. We have to wait and see if it's true. Even our Super Mario Odyssey prediction videos, we don't know if any of this stuff's true.
Oh yeah, totally.
I gotta tell you, if Pikmin 4 and Animal Crossing are announced, Josh Thomas will be having the best E3 of his life.
That's all he cares about.
Why do you hate Josh so much? He's the best Nintendo YouTuber out there. He's the only one who doesn't make fake reviews.
I don't like him.
He keeps it real, and Make Believe is a great series.
Like he's made one recently.
And he's so full of memes a lot of the times. He's just great.
That's the only reason to use him.
Speaking of Josh Thomas, do you think we'll see Sunshine HD or a GameCube Virtual Console?
I feel like people want it so bad, but I'm gonna say no.
I kind of predict we will, because the demand's been high, and how hard can it be to port GameCube games over? We'll probably get some GameCube Joy-Cons or a classic controller of some sort, and bam, there you go. Fans,
I mean, they could do that. They could do that, but at the same time, they're Nintendo, and I don't know if they would do that right now, because they didn't do it for the Wii U as well.
Well, the Wii U sold like trash.
That's true, but the demand for GameCube games on the Wii U was so high. I don't know.
I think we will.
Maybe. Everything's a possibility right now. In terms of anything else, I mean, we already had a Yoshi game.
Please, no more 2D platformers. I mean, I love them, but I'm sick of them.
Do you think we'll see any ports?
Any ports other than Smash Bros? Yeah. Super Mario Maker has a 50-50 chance. I actually had a dream about this, and sometimes my gaming dreams come true. Like, I dreamed of a Donkey Kong game coming to the 3DS. Next day, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D was announced. And my dream of Super Mario Odyssey was pretty similar to what it actually turned out to be. So with the Super Mario Maker port, it's either just like Super Mario Maker, but my dream was it was called Super Mario Madness, and it just had like a lot of weird rainbow effects in it, and just a lot more content. It was really cool.
Do you think it was maybe a new 2D Mario game?
It could have been. I think it was a 50-50 thing. Maybe a 2D Mario with a Maker mode in it. I'm not exactly sure, but it did look cool.
I mean, I doubt we'll see a new 2D Mario for a while. I think they're taking a break with that, thank God. I don't know how Mario Maker would work on the Switch, since it doesn't really have a stylus.
Perfect. Just take out this console, then make the levels on that, plug it in, and play on the TV.
I guess, yeah.
Switch and play. There you go.
I guess it could work. The thing with Super Mario Maker for me is that I barely touch it, and I only use it really to play levels online. I don't really feel like there's a lot of options, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
They're kind of limited to power-ups and level aesthetics. Like, I would love to do something in an ice world, but they never really do it.
I still thought it was pretty great. I love Super Mario Maker.
It's a cool idea, but I feel like it could have been fleshed out even more.
Yeah, but it's still one of my favorite, if not my favorite Wii U game. Besides Super Mario Maker, I also think we'll get more DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't want it, unless it'll be free for the people who already own Mario Kart 8. I doubt they'll do that, but I do think we'll see DLC for that game. with new tracks and characters.
I hope so.
I don't. I just
'Cause
want
if
Nintendo
that's-
to focus on Mario Kart 9 instead of making DLC for a port.
Well, I'm pretty sure we won't see Mario Kart 9 till 2019. So at
Oh yeah,
least
totally.
convince some buyers like myself to go out and buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe besides the battle mode.
That would be cool. But here's a big thing I think we'll see at E3 this year. The SNES Classic Edition. We already know the NES Classic Edition was a big success, and it only makes sense to release an SNES Classic Edition, and I think they'll make sure that there's enough stock.
Oh, and I was kind of hesitant on the NES Classic because I already have an NES at home, and I kind of have games on my NES and then my Virtual Console and stuff like that, so I didn't really feel the need to get it. But this is the Super Nintendo. This is like the golden age of video games right here. I'm definitely getting this.
I think we're definitely getting the SNES Classic Edition. We've already seen patents for an SNES-like thing, and the NES Classic Edition was a huge success, so here's what I think will happen. I think we'll see the SNES Classic Edition this year, and maybe the NES Classic Edition will return, because it's such a weird move to release the NES Classic Edition and then discontinue it. Maybe Nintendo should have done this, sold the NES Classic Edition rights to ThinkGeek. Definitely not AT Games though, because the sound quality would be really bad and it would just become some weird plastic console.
It'd be like those Sega Genesis knockoffs where the sound is really terrible.
They're not knockoffs, they're official products, and that's why it's terrible. Knockoffs
Jesus,
are better than that.
Are you serious? Are you serious? That's the official product?
Yeah, the AT Games Genesis is official. It's an official Sega product.
Because I played Sonic 3 and the sound was so off.
You have one of those?
My friend had one of those and I was just playing it. I was like, the sound is really off. I cannot play this.
So yeah, I think we'll see the SNES Classic Edition. And yeah, it'll have good sound too.
That's good. Do you think maybe we'll see a... Well, probably not. When are the next Olympics?
2018.
Okay, so maybe. Do you think we'll maybe see a new Mario and Sonic game?
No, because the last one, Sega realized that it wouldn't sell, so they just pretty much cut production on it, and I think they're done with the Mario and Sonic series, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one. Yeah. Have you looked up the prices for Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympics?
Nope.
It's like $80.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I mean, to be fair, they were on the Wii U.
But the Wii U is dead.
Exactly. So maybe if they do it on the Switch, maybe it'll sell. I mean, where are the Olympics being taken place this year? Next year?
South Korea.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll sell, but we'll see.
But anyways, I do also predict we'll see more of Sonic Mania and more of Sonic Forces. Mania looks pretty fun, I'll probably get it, but Forces I could care less about.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm so excited for Sonic Mania. When that was first announced, I wasn't too excited about it because I wanted to see the next mainstream Sonic game. But over time, as I got to see this develop, it looks amazing. The cutscenes are callback to Sonic CD.
But it's a pixelated game, and that's been overdone with indie games.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel they've done that before with 3D art in a 2D space.
Why not do something like Shantae Half Genie Hero?
But I feel like that even looks kind of cheap.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It's
kind of like hand drawn, and then it's like 3D in the background. It just doesn't look right to me.
I think you need to look at it again, because that's what they should have gone for. But pixelated or not, it still looks pretty fun. Sonic Forces, yeah, I don't really like it too much, but I predict we'll see it.
Most likely. I mean, I think Sega's going to do their own thing, apart from Nintendo, because I think that's how they roll now. I'm not really excited for Forces anymore ever since they announced the OC. I'm not really a big fan of customization characters. And I'm not really a fan that Classic Sonic is back in it. The only thing that's holding out for me is the modern Sonic levels because I like Sonic colors. And it looks like it's going to play like that. So, I mean, we'll see. But Sonic Mania looks like a lot of fun. And I cannot wait to play it because it looks like my favorite Sonic game, Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
You and I both have very different opinions on Sonic, and I don't know how anyone could be excited for Forces because every 3D Sonic game, besides maybe with an exception of Colors or Generations, has been complete trash. Ever since Adventure.
Well, sometimes you just gotta have hope.
Or Adventure 2. I don't know, why play Sonic when Mario exists? That's just my philosophy.
I suppose, but why can't you just play both?
Yeah. But anyways, do you have any other last minute predictions? Anything else you'll probably see at E3? Or you pretty much covered everything, because I really can't think of anything else I can predict to see at E3. Yeah, I have a wish list, of course. I do want to see an F-Zero, a new 2D Mario, Luigis Mansion, but I doubt we'll see those games.
Let me think. I feel like we're missing something.
A Waluigi game?
An open world Waluigi game.
Yeah, no. I'd love to see it, but we'll never see that.
Imagine if we did, though. Holy cow, that would be amazing.
Oh, it would be.
I don't know. I mean,
I think we pretty much covered everything. We're definitely going to see more of Super Mario Odyssey. Probably Pokemon Stars. We're going to probably see more of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I know we're going to see that because it was leaked. Mario and Luigi plus Bowser's Minions.
Besides Ubisoft's support with Mario and Rabbids and Sega's support with Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces, do you think there's going to be any more third-party support? And what games do you think they'll be?
Yeah, I think we'll see a lot of third-party support, but I'm not exactly sure, because I bought the Switch to play Super Mario Odyssey, and I really could care less about third-party support, because I just buy Nintendo exclusives.
That's true, but, I mean, there are a lot of good indie games out there, so, you know, I was just kind of...
We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, do you think, I know you could care less, but do you think we'll see maybe a release date for Yooka-Laylee on the Switch?
Why do you support them?
I'm just saying, I never played the game and I want to judge for myself how it is.
They got rid of JonTron's voice. I'm not buying it because it's such a cowardly move.
I don't really care as long as the game is good.
Yes, I think we'll see a release date.
I don't know. I feel like Playtonic is like hiding now because the game did poorly. I doubt they'll make a second one, and I kind of feel bad about that. But
hey, if you make a mediocre indie game, that's what happens. Get all the fans to donate, and then the game turns out mediocre.
Whatever happened to A Hat in Time? Do you think we'll see that?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's a 3D platformer that was announced years back, and supposedly we're seeing it again. I think I'll send you the link, but it looks pretty good. It doesn't look great, but I think it looks like Wind Waker a lot, with the cell-shaded style. Looks cool.
But anyways, to wrap this up, do you think we'll see a new Zelda game at all?
No. Enough Zelda, please. I love it. I love Zelda, but I'm tired of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I think Breath of the Wild is a pretty big game, and they're probably going to take a break from Zelda for a while. But anyways, I think we pretty much covered everything we predict to see at E3. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Demeet.
And I'm Ty the Guy 2800.
Peace.
Peace.